Think you can spot a liar? That innocent throat clearing might be the desperate attempt to hide a lie. Forget poker faces. This video exposes the surprising body language cues revealing deception, giving you the power to read anyone. From boardroom negotiations to first dates, are you ready to uncover the truth? Body language speaks volumes, even when words don't. It's like a secret code that reveals what people are really thinking and feeling. Spotting lies isn't just about catching someone in a direct contradiction. It's about noticing the small, often unconscious signals their body sends. Let's look at some common tells. First, let's talk about faces. Micro-expressions are super quick flashes of emotion that cross someone's face before they can hide them. Imagine someone telling you they're happy about a promotion, but for a split second, you see a flicker of disappointment. That micro-expression might tell you they were hoping for something even better. Eye contact is another important factor. While many people believe that liars avoid eye contact, some liars do the opposite, holding intense eye contact to appear truthful. The key is to observe what's normal for that person. A sudden change in their typical eye contact behavior is a red flag. Also, genuine smiles crinkle the corners of the eyes, creating what are called Dutch-end smiles. Fake smiles often only involve the mouth. Now, let's look at posture. Crossed arms often signal defensiveness or discomfort. Maybe someone doesn't agree with what you're saying, or they feel uneasy in the situation. Fidgeting, like tapping feet or playing with their hands, is another sign of nervousness or anxiety. Think about a time you were waiting for important news. Did you find yourself unable to sit still? That same feeling can come out when someone is being dishonest. And a slumped posture often indicates low confidence or sadness, while an upright posture suggests confidence and interest. Vocal cues are also very revealing. Pay attention to changes in pitch. When someone is stressed or nervous, their voice might get higher. The pace of speech can also change. A person might hesitate or stammer if they're struggling to come up with a convincing lie, or they might speed up their speech in an attempt to rush past the lie. Clearing the throat can be another sign of nervousness or a way to buy time to think of an answer. Beyond these specific cues, it's important to look for inconsistencies. Does their body language match their words? For example, if someone is saying they're not angry, but their fists are clenched and their face is red, their body language is telling a different story. Delays in answering questions can also be a sign that someone is trying to come up with a lie. They might pause before answering, or give vague or evasive responses to avoid directly addressing the question. Another subtle cue is mirroring. People often unconsciously mirror the body language of those they like or agree with. If someone isn't mirroring you, it could indicate a lack of rapport or even disagreement. Consider the environment and situation. Someone might be fidgeting because they're uncomfortable in a cold room, not because they're lying. You need to understand the person's baseline behavior and what's typical for them before you can accurately interpret their body language. It's also important to consider cultural differences. What might be considered normal body language in one culture could be seen as rude or suspicious in another. For example, direct eye contact is valued in many Western cultures, but avoided in some Eastern cultures. Be aware of these differences to avoid misinterpretations. Cognitive biases, like confirmation bias, can also affect how you interpret body language. If you already believe someone is lying, you might be more likely to see their behavior as suspicious, even if it's perfectly innocent. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in reading people. Being aware of your own emotions and how they affect your perceptions can help you be more objective. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is also essential. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and see the situation from their perspective. Remember, no single cue is a foolproof sign of deception. It's important to look for clusters of cues and consider the context. Reading body language is more about increasing your awareness and intuition than about making definitive judgments. It's about gathering more information to make better decisions. However, a number of unanswered questions exist within this field. For example, how accurate are people at detecting deception through body language in different contexts, e.g., high-stakes situations versus casual conversations. What are the most reliable nonverbal cues of deception across different cultures? How can training programs be developed to improve people's ability to detect deception through body language? And is there impact of the advancement in AI technology and virtual communication on the interpretation and reliability of body language analysis? If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into psychology and human behavior. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll delve into the topic of the next video. Thanks for watching.